A 10-year-old girl with cancer, Emma, waves to a passing biker, a simple gesture that changes everything. Within hours, dozens of leather-clad Hell's Angels surround the hospital in one of the most surprising acts of kindness anyone has ever witnessed. But what drives these tough men to drop everything for a stranger's sick child? The morning smells of dew-soaked grass. In the quiet suburb of Millfield, a distant rumble begins, soft at first, then growing louder until the windows vibrate. 10-year-old Emma Richardson sits propped up in bed, supported by a mountain of pillows. A pink floral bandana covers her bald head. 8 months of leukemia have ravaged her small body, translucent skin, bruises from countless IVs, barely any strength left to eat. Yet her eyes shine with curiosity as she looks out the window. Suddenly the first motorcyclist rounds the corner, then another, until an entire column of gleaming chrome machines rolls slowly down the street. Leather jackets, beards, patches. Emma presses her nose to the glass, breathing little fog clouds onto the pane. So many, she whispers in awe. One of the riders, Jake Morrison, glances up by chance. He sees the frail girl in the bandana waving excitedly. Without hesitation, he raises his gloved hand and waves back. Emma's face lights up. "Mom," he waved back. Her voice sounds more alive than it has in days. The column moves on. The street falls quiet again. Emma stays by the window for hours, waving at every passing car, hoping for more motorcycles. But the magic slowly fades, and exhaustion returns. That evening Jake sits in the clubhouse, his beer growing warm in his hand. The image of the girl won't leave him. "She reminded me of Katie," he says quietly to his friend Bear. Katie, his little sister who died of leukemia at 8. 20 years of buried pain resurfaces. The other club members listen. Preacher, Diesel, Snake, hard faces soften. "Maybe this time we can wave back properly," Jake says. The idea spreads like wildfire. Phone calls, contacts, planning. Within 3 days they organize everything. Gifts, handwritten cards, balloons, an entire network of chapters across 12 states. 3 days later Emma is in the hospital, weakened after her latest round of chemotherapy. She can barely sit up. Sarah dozes exhausted in the chair beside the bed. Then it starts again, the deep rumble. It seeps through the walls, growing louder until the entire parking lot is filled. Dozens of motorcycles, leather and chrome catching the morning light. Jake enters first, removes his sunglasses, voice gentle. "We heard you're the girl who waved." Behind him the men stream in, huge, tattooed, but moving carefully as if around something fragile. They bring stuffed animals, handwritten cards, a leather-bound book filled with messages from across the country, stories from fathers, prayers from fighters, promises that she is not alone. Emma takes a rainbow dragon into her arms. "Is this really for me?" Her voice grows stronger. Snake plays soft guitar. The men sit on the floor, lean against walls, tell stories. Emma listens, even laughs quietly. "When I waved," she whispers to Jake, "I pretended I was strong enough to ride with you. Wind in my face, really fast." Jake swallows hard. "When you're completely healthy, really, truly healthy, we've got a ride waiting for you. The gentlest bike, the safest route, and 30 guys who'd be honored to show you what the wind feels like." Hours pass with laughter, gifts, photos. When visiting hours end, the bikers leave reluctantly, and they leave behind more than stuffed animals and cards. They give Emma the feeling of being seen and valued. That a simple gesture can start a wave of kindness. As the last motorcycle rumbles away, Emma clutches her dragon and looks at the cards covering every surface. "Mom," she says with a strength that has been missing for weeks, "I think I'm going to get better." Sarah takes her hand. For the first time in months, hope feels real. Gifted by Men Society teaches us to fear, who have proven that love can appear in the most unexpected forms. And that sometimes a small wave from a window can work miracles. 2.2s fast.